Psalm 3 was written while David was running from his own son. There is no version of that morning that is easy to wake into, and the line he leaves behind is almost too plain to notice. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. He does not say the trouble ended, he says he opened his eyes. Walk into these words and breathe. Lord, how the ones against me grow, and many rise up today. They say there is no help for me, and there is no God to stay. But you, O Lord, are shield for me. You are my glory and crown. You lift the head that would not rise, and you will not lay it down. I laid me down and I have slept, and I have waked to see it was the Lord who held me through. And it was only He. 10,000 may surround the road, yet I will not be afraid. Salvation is the Lord's alone, and blessing He has made. You may think being kept by God means nothing came against you. Read the psalm again and count how many were against this man. He was outnumbered, and he says so twice before he says anything else. Being sustained is not the absence of opposition. It is opening your eyes when you had no guarantee that you would. Arise, O Lord, and save me now, for you have struck before. You broke the teeth of what would bite, and you have shut the door. Salvation is the Lord's alone, and blessing on your own. Upon your people be your peace, and they are not alone. I laid me down and I have slept, and I have waked to see it was the Lord who held me through. And it was only He. 10,000 may surround the road, yet I will not be afraid. Salvation is the Lord's alone, and blessing He has made. There are mornings when the trouble you fell asleep with is still sitting there. Nothing was resolved in the dark, and you have to get up anyway. This psalm was written on exactly that kind of morning. It does not tell you the day will be easy or that the numbers have changed. It tells you that you were held through the hours you cannot account for. I rise into a day unsolved, and I do not know the end. But I know who held the hours through, and I know who will defend. He is a shield around my life, and the lifter of my head. I laid me down and I awoke, and I was kept instead. I laid me down and I have slept, and I have waked to see it was the Lord who held me through. And it was only He. 10,000 may surround the road, yet I will not be afraid. Salvation is the Lord's alone, and blessing He has made. I lay me down and I have slept, and I have waked to see it was the Lord who held me through. And it was only He. 10,000 may surround the road, yet I will not be afraid. Salvation is the Lord's alone, and blessing He has made. I laid me down and I awoke. I laid me down sustained me. Psalm 121 is short enough to memorize in a single morning. Most people remember the hills and the help, and they stop there. But the song keeps going, and near the end it makes a larger claim. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Not only your body, and not only your day, your soul. Walk into these words and breathe. I lift my eyes up to the hills to see where help will stand. My help is from the Lord alone, who made the sea and the land. He will not let your foot be moved, and He will never sleep. Behold, the one who guards His own keeps watch through the hours deep. The Lord Himself is your defense, the shade at your right hand. The sun will not strike you by day, wherever it is you stand. The moon will not strike you at all, and the dark will do no harm. The one who kept the hours through will still hold you by the arm. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will keep you whole. Not just the body and the day, but He will keep your soul. He does not sleep, He does not doze, and the watch is never bare. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will still be there. You may think protection means that nothing difficult will reach you. This song was sung by people walking a dangerous road toward Jerusalem. They were not promised an empty road, they were promised a keeper. Preservation is not the removal of every threat from your path. It is the presence of someone watching, who does not need to sleep. The road ahead is not yet known, and I cannot see the end. But He who watches every step is my keeper and my friend. He guards the soul and not the ease, and nothing there is lost. The body walks a common road, and He has paid the cost. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will keep you whole. Not just the body and the day, but He will keep your soul. He does not sleep, He does not doze, and the watch is never bare. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will still be there. There are days when leaving the house takes more than anyone can see. Nothing dramatic is waiting. You are simply tired of the walking. This psalm was written for people in the middle of the journey, not the end. It does not promise that the road ahead will be short. It promises that the one watching you leave will be watching when you return. So I will go out to the day, and I do not go alone. The one who guards me will not sleep, and I am not on my own. From this time forth and evermore, the keeping will not cease. He kept me while I was asleep, and now He gives me peace. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will keep you whole. not just the body and the day, but He will keep your soul. He does not sleep, He does not doze, and the watch is never bare. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will still be there. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will keep you whole. Not just the body and the day, but He will keep your soul. He does not sleep, He does not doze, and the watch is never bare. The Lord will keep you from all harm, and He will still be there. He will still be there. He will keep you from all harm, and He will keep your soul. Psalm 5 is the prayer of someone who gets up early on purpose. He does not wait until he has the words. He directs his prayer and looks up. And the psalm ends with an image that most people walk straight past. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. Favor is not a feeling here. It is something shaped around a person. Walk into these words and breathe. Give ear unto my words, O Lord, consider what I would say. My King and God, to you I cry at the breaking of the day. You hear my voice at early light, before the day has grown. I set my prayer in order now, and look up toward your throne. Lead me, O Lord, in righteousness, and make your pathway plain. Set straight the road before my face, and let me walk again. Let all who put their trust in you rejoice and shout for joy. Defend them, let them love your name, and nothing will destroy. For you will bless the righteous man, and this you have revealed. With favor you surround his life, and compass him as a shield. It goes around and not before, and it holds him all the day. The favor of the Lord himself is his armor on the way. You may think favor means that good things happen to you more often. That is not the picture in this verse, and the difference matters. Favor here is not a series of outcomes. It is a shape around a person. It is not what happens to you today. It is what stands between you and today. You will not always feel it, and it will still be there. There is no wickedness in you, and evil does not stay. But I will come into your house, in your mercy I will pray. In fear of you I will bow down, and toward your holy place. Lead me, O Lord, in what is right, and set me in your grace. For you will bless the righteous man, and this you have revealed. With favor you surround his life, and compass him as a shield. It goes around and not before, and it holds him all the day. The favor of the Lord himself is his armor on the way. There are mornings when you can feel exactly how exposed you are. The day ahead has more edges than you have defenses for. This psalm does not tell you to become stronger before you go out. It tells you that something has already been placed around you. go out anyway, and let the shield be the shield. So let them shout who trust in you, and let them sing out loud. Defend them, cover them today, and hide them in the cloud. For you will bless the righteous one and set your favor near, and it will go around his life through everything this year. For you will bless the righteous man, and this you have revealed. With favor you surround his life and compass him as a shield. It goes around and not before, and it holds him all the day. The favor of the Lord himself is his armor on the way. For you will bless the righteous man, and this you have revealed. With favor you surround his life and compass him as a shield. It goes around and not before, and it holds him all the day. The favor of the Lord himself is his armor on the way. With favor you compass him. With favor you compass him, as with a shield, as with a shield. Psalm 91 is quoted more than almost any other, and usually only halfway. People take the covering and leave the reason for it behind. The wings are not the whole of it. There is a second half to that verse. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. What protects you is not a feeling of safety. It is something he said. Walk into these words and breathe. He that dwells in the secret place, beneath the shadow he stays. I say the Lord is my defense, my fortress all of my days. He will deliver from the snare and from the deadly air. He covers with his feathers spread, and I will trust him there. I will not fear the coming dread, nor arrows in the light, nor sickness walking in the shade, nor the ruin in plain sight. 1,000 may fall at my side, 10,000 near my way, and yet it will not come to me, and I will still walk today. He covers me beneath his wings, and there I come to hide. But what defends me is his word, and his truth is at my side. His truth will be my shield today, and buckler in the field. Not what I feel, but what he said, and that is what will shield. You may believe you are safe when you feel safe, and exposed when you do not. This verse puts your protection somewhere other than your nervous system. His truth is the shield, not your confidence in it, and not your calm. On the mornings when you feel nothing at all, the shield has not moved. Feelings report the weather, they do not report the covering. He gives his angels charge of me, to keep me where I go. They bear me up with steady hands, through all that I will know. Because he set his love on him, the Lord will lift him high. because he came to know the name. The Lord will hear his cry. He covers me beneath his wings, and there I come to hide. But what defends me is his word, and his truth is at my side. His truth will be my shield today, and buckler in the field. Not what I feel, but what he said, and that is what will shield. There are seasons when you have prayed this psalm and something still landed. You wonder whether you did it wrong, or whether the words meant anything. Read the 15th verse. It does not promise you an untouched life. It promises his company in the trouble, which is a different mercy. Being carried through is not a smaller thing than being spared. He calls and there is answering, and there is help at hand. The trouble did not go away, and yet he still can stand. With length of days he satisfies and shows him what is true. His truth will be a shield always, and it will carry through. He covers me beneath his wings, and there I come to hide. But what defends me is his word, and his truth is at my side. His truth will be my shield today, and buckler in the field. Not what I feel, but what he said, and that is what will shield. He covers me beneath his wings, and there I come to hide. But what defends me is his word, and his truth is at my side. His truth will be my shield today, and buckler in the field. Not what I feel, but what he said, and that is what will shield. His truth shall be my shield. His truth shall be my shield, and buckler in the field.
Psalm 125 is one of the shortest songs in the whole book. It was sung by people who could see the hills standing around the city. They did not have to imagine the picture, they were looking straight at it. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people. The protection in this psalm is geography, and geography does not move. Walk into these words and breathe.
They that trust in the Lord himself are as a mount that stays. They cannot be removed at all, and they abide always. The city sits within the hills, and they stand all around. They were not built by any hand, and they will not come down. So is the Lord about his own from now and evermore. He is not near, he is around, behind me and before. The rod of wrong will not remain upon the righteous ground. It will not rest and settle there, and it will not be found. As mountains stand around the town, and they will not depart, so is the Lord around his own, and around the trusting heart. From this time forth and evermore, the circle will not break. I did not build the hills at all, and they are not mine to make.
You may think you have to construct your own protection every morning. Plan for it, worry it into place, and keep it standing by attention. Look at the picture in this psalm and notice who is doing nothing. The city does not hold up the mountains were already there. You woke inside something you did not build and cannot topple. I did not raise a single hill, and I could not move one. They stood before the city stood, and before I was begun. So is the Lord about my life, and He was there before. He is not something I maintain, He is the wall and door. As mountains stand around the town, and they will not depart, so is the Lord around His own, and around the trusting heart. From this time forth and evermore, the circle will not break. I did not build the hills at all, and they are not mine to make. There are days when you feel like the only thing holding the line is you. If you stop watching, you assume the whole thing will come apart. This psalm was sung by tired people looking at hills they did not raise. It does not tell you to try harder or to keep a better watch. It tells you to look up and count what has been standing there all along. Do good, O Lord, to those who trust, and to the upright heart. Lead out the crooked from the way, and set the wrong apart. Let peace be over Israel, and over all your own. As mountains stand around the town, and so I am not alone. As mountains stand around the town, and they will not depart, so is the Lord around His own, and around the trusting heart. From this time forth and evermore, the circle will not break. I did not build the hills at all, and they are not mine to make. As mountains stand around the town, and they will not depart, so is the Lord around His own, and around the trusting heart. From this time forth and evermore, the circle will not break. I did not build the hills at all, and they are not mine to make. So is the Lord round about, so is the Lord round about, and He does not move.
Psalm 31 names a danger that most protection psalms never mention. Not swords and not sickness, the pride of man and the strife of tongues. What people say about you and what they say to each other. Thou shalt hide them in the secret of thy presence. There is a room in this psalm, and it is not far from where you are sitting. Walk into these words and breathe. In you, O Lord, I put my trust. Let me not be ashamed. Deliver me in righteousness and call me by my name. Bow down your ear and rescue me. Be my strong rock and hold. You are my fortress and my house, and you will not grow cold. Into your hand I lay my breath, and you have set me free. My times are held within your hand, and they are not with me. I heard the whispering of men, and fear was on each side. But I said, you are still my God, and in you I will hide. You hide them in your presence, Lord, and there they will abide, away from all the pride of man and safe on every side. You keep them in pavilion walls, away from strife of tongues. The words that fly cannot come in, and the quiet has begun.
You may think words cannot really hurt you, and that you should be past it. This psalm treats the strife of tongues as a real danger worth hiding from. God does not tell the man to grow thicker skin and get on with his day. He gives him a room, a secret place, and a pavilion with walls. Needing shelter from what people say is not weakness. It is in the psalm.
Be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am in distress. My eye and soul are worn with grief, and I am growing less. I am forgotten like the dead, a vessel that is broke. But I have trusted in your name, and this is what I spoke. You hide them in your presence, Lord, and there they will abide, away from all the pride of man and safe on every side. You keep them in pavilion walls, away from strife of tongues. The words that fly cannot come in, and the quiet has begun.
There are mornings when you replay a sentence somebody said about you. You have answered it 100 times in your head, and it will not settle. This psalm does not tell you to win the argument or to stop caring. It tells you there is a place those words are not permitted to follow. Go there first this morning, before you go anywhere else.
How great the goodness you have kept for those who fear your name. You laid it up before the world, and it is still the same. Be strong, and he will hold your heart, all you who hope and wait. He hides them in the secret place, behind a quiet gate. You hide them in your presence, Lord, and there they will abide, away from all the pride of man and safe on every side. You keep them in pavilion walls, away from strife of tongues. The words that fly cannot come in, and the quiet has begun. You hide them in your presence, Lord, and there they will abide, away from all the pride of man and safe on every side. You keep them in pavilion walls, away from strife of tongues. The words that fly cannot come in, and the quiet has begun.
You hide them in your presence. You hide them in your presence, and the tongues cannot reach. Psalm 32 has a promise in it that reads almost like a whisper. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. And then 5 more words that change the whole tone of the sentence. I will guide thee with mine eye. Not with a shove, not with a rope, with a look from someone watching closely. Walk into these words and breathe.
How blessed is the one forgiven, whose wrong is covered o'er. How blessed is the one the Lord does not count anymore. When I kept silent I grew old, and my strength was dried away. Your hand was heavy day by day, and so at last I would pray. I told you what I would not tell, and I did not hide it long. And you forgave the whole of it, and you put away the wrong. So let the godly pray to you while you may still be found. The floods of many waters rise, and they will not come round. He will instruct you in the way and teach you where to go. He will not drag you by the arm, and this is how you know. He guides you with his eye alone, and he is watching near. So look at him and not the road, and you will see it clear.
You may think guidance arrives as a loud instruction you cannot possibly miss. A sign, a voice, a door slamming shut in front of you. This verse describes something quieter and much harder to receive. A look the kind you only catch if you are already watching the person's face. Guidance is less about volume and more about where your eyes already are.
Do not be as the horse or mule without a mind to see. They must be held with bit and rein, or else they will not be free. Great are the sorrows of the proud, who will not turn or bend. But mercy circles around the one who trusts him to the end. He will instruct you in the way and teach you where to go. He will not drag you by the arm, and this is how you know. He guides you with his eye alone, and he is watching near. So look at him and not the road, and you will see it clear.
There are seasons when you cannot tell whether you are being led at all. No door has opened, and the way forward looks the same as yesterday. This psalm does not promise you a map before you take the step. It promises an eye on you while you take it. You are being watched the whole way, and that is what guidance is.
You are the place where I am hid, and you will keep me through. You circle me with songs of joy, and I will follow you. Be glad, you righteous in the Lord, and shout, you upright heart. He teaches in the way to go, and he will not depart. He will instruct you in the way and teach you where to go. He will not drag you by the arm, and this is how you know. He guides you with his eye alone, and he is watching near. So look at him and not the road, and you will see. He will instruct you in the way and
teach you where to go. He will not drag you by the arm, and this is how you know. He guides you with his eye alone, and he is watching near. So look at him and not the road, and you will see it clear. He will guide you with his eye. He will guide you with his eye. So keep watching his face.
Psalm 141 asks God to guard something unusual. Not the house, not the road, not the body. Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth. Keep the door of my lips. He is asking for protection from himself, and he is asking first thing. Some of the harm in your day will not come at you. It will come out of you. Walk into these words and breathe.
Lord, I have cried, make haste to me, and hear me when I pray. Let my prayer rise as incense does at the opening of the day. The lifting of my hands to you be as a gift I bring. Before I speak to anyone, let me speak to my King. Set now a watch before my mouth, and guard the door of speech. Keep watch upon the door of lips, and what they try to reach. Incline my heart to nothing wrong, nor to a bitter thing, and let me not sit down with harm, nor eat what harm will bring. Set now a watch before my mouth, and guard the words I say. For half the trouble in a day goes out of me that way. Keep watch upon the door of lips before the first word flies. Let me not wound and call it truth, nor sharpen it with lies.
You may think of protection as something standing between you and other people. This psalm turns it around and asks for a guard on the inside of the door. The man praying is not afraid of what will be done to him. He is afraid of what he will say when he is tired and provoked. That is a mature kind of fear, and it belongs in a morning prayer. Let a righteous man correct me, and it will be a kindness. Let it be oil upon my head, and cure me of my blindness. But my two eyes are toward you, Lord, and in you I take shade. Leave not my soul out in the cold, nor let my heart be swayed. Set now a watch before my mouth, and guard the words I say. For half the trouble in a day goes out of me that way. Keep watch upon the door of lips
the first word flies. Let me not wound and call it truth, nor sharpen it with lies.
There is a conversation coming today that you have already lost in your head. You know what you will say, and you know how it will feel afterward. This psalm was written by a man who knew that feeling very well. He did not ask for a better argument. He asked for a guard on the door. Ask for the same thing before you leave the house this morning.
Keep me from every hidden snare, the ones I cannot see, and let the wicked fall themselves while I go by and am free. Set now a watch before my mouth, before the day begins, and let the words that leave my lips be free of all the sins. Set now a watch before my mouth, and guard the words I say, for half the trouble in a day goes out of me that way. Keep watch upon the door of lips before the first word flies. Let me not wound and call it truth, nor sharpen it with lies.
Set now a watch before my mouth,
And guard the words I say,
and guard the words I say.
for half the trouble in a day
Goes out of me that way.
Keep watch upon the door of lips
Before the first word flies.
Let me not wound and call it truth, nor sharpen it with lies.
Set a watch before my mouth. Set a watch before my mouth, and keep the door of my lips. Psalm 20 is not a prayer you pray for yourself. It is what the people said over the king before he went out. The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Somebody stood there and said it out loud over somebody else. This morning, let it be said over you, and then go and say it over someone. Walk into these words and breathe.
The Lord will hear you when you call in the day of your distress. The name of Jacob's God himself defend you and will bless. May he send help from his own place and strengthen you from there. Remember all you brought to him and every offered prayer. May he grant you your heart's desire and all your counsel stand. And we will shout for your good news and lift it up in the land. Now I know the Lord saves his own and hears from where he reigns. With saving strength of his right hand, he answers and sustains. The Lord will hear you in that day, the day when trouble came, and he will set defense on you, the God of Jacob's name. You will not go out on your own, and so
someone said it first. The name will go ahead of you through the best day and the worst.
You may think a blessing is a nice thing people say when they run out of help. In this psalm, it is the last thing done before a man walks into danger. Words spoken over you are not a substitute for protection, they carry it. Someone stood in front of that king and put a name between him and the day. You can do that for another person before 9 o'clock this morning.
Some trust in what their hands have made, in chariots and in speed. But we remember the Lord's name, and this is all we need. They are brought down and they will fall, and they will not remain. But we are risen and we stand up again. The Lord will hear you in that day, the day when trouble came, and He will set defense on you, the God of Jacob's name. You will not go out on your own, and someone said it first. The name will go ahead of you through the best day and the worst.
There is someone walking into a hard day who has not told you about it. They will not ask, and you may never know exactly what it was. This psalm gives you something to do about that anyway. Say the name over them quietly before you see them. It is the oldest form of help there is, and it costs nothing but the words.
Save now, O Lord, and hear the King, and answer when we call. We go out under your own name, and that name will hold us all. The Lord will hear you in that day, whatever it may bring. The name of Jacob's God will guard, and He will be your King. The Lord will hear you in that day, the day when trouble came, and He will set defense on you, the God of Jacob's name. You will not go out on your own, and someone said it first. The name will go ahead of you through the best day and the worst. The Lord will hear you in that day, the day when trouble came, and He will set defense on you, the God of Jacob's name. You will not go out on your own, and someone said it first. The name will go ahead of you through the best day and the worst.
The name of the God of Jacob. The name of the God of Jacob. Defend you today. Psalm 18 is long, and most of it is thunder and smoke and rescue. But near the end it slows down and says something very small. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. Not a rescue from the road, a wider place to put your foot down. Some of God's protection today will be nothing more dramatic than good footing. Walk into these words and breathe.
I love you, Lord, my strength and stay, my rock and my strong tower, my fortress and deliverer, my shield and saving power. I called upon the Lord in fear, and He came down to me. He drew me from the water's edge, and He has set me free. He
brought me to a wider ground where I could turn around. He did not only pull me out, He gave me room and ground. He makes my feet like the hind's feet and sets me on the height. He teaches these two hands to work and holds me in the fight. You have enlarged my steps below and made the ground more wide, and so my feet have not gone out, and I did not slip or slide. You did not carry me across, You widened where I tread. You gave me room to put my foot, and you went on ahead. You may believe God only protects you by removing the danger entirely. This verse describes a much smaller and much more common mercy. He did not lift the man over the ground, He made the ground wider. Most of what keeps you upright today will be invisible, including to you. A little more room under your foot is not a small answer to prayer. You gave the shield of your own help, and your right hand held me tight. Your gentleness has made me great, and your kindness made it right. You girded me with strength for war and made my way complete. You have subdued beneath my hand and set me on my feet. You have enlarged my steps below and made the ground more wide, and so my feet have not gone out, and I did not slip or slide. You did not carry me across, You widened where I tread. You gave me room to put my foot, and you went on ahead. There are days when nothing extraordinary happens, and you still nearly went down. A word, a phone call, an hour that took more out of you than you had. And then somehow you were still standing at the end of it. That was not luck, and it was not your own balance. Someone widened the ground under you, and you may never know how close it was. The Lord lives, blessed be my rock, and let my God be high. The one who set me on the wall and would not let me die. You have enlarged my steps below and made a wider way. I will give thanks among the crowd and sing to you today. You have enlarged my steps below and made the ground more wide, and so my feet have not gone out, and I did not slip or slide. You did not carry me across, You widened where I tread. You gave me room to put my foot, and you went on ahead. You have enlarged my steps below and made the ground more wide, and so my feet have not gone out, and I did not slip or slide. You did not carry me across, You widened where I tread. You gave me room to put my foot, and you went on ahead. You enlarged my steps beneath me.
You enlarged my steps beneath me,
And my feet did not slip. Psalm 56 ends with a question, which is unusual for a psalm of trust. The man has already been delivered from death, and he is asking for something more. Wilt not thou deliver my feet from falling? He is not asking to survive.
He is asking to keep walking upright. That is a different prayer, and it is often the one you actually need. Walk into these words and breathe.
Be merciful to me, O God, for men would swallow me. All day they fight and press me down, and they will not let it be. What time I am afraid of them, in you I put my trust. In God I praise the word He spoke, and fear will turn to dust. You count the steps I take alone, and you have kept the score. My tears are gathered in your flask and written down before. Are they not written in your book, each one that I have wept? Not one was lost upon the ground, and every one was kept. You have delivered me from death, and now I ask for more. Deliver both my feet from falls, and hold me as before, that I may walk before my God in light where the living stand, not only spared but walking still and upright by His hand.
You may think that surviving something difficult is the whole of the answer. This psalm suggests there is a second half you are allowed to ask for. Not only to come through it, but to come through it still walking upright. Plenty of people survive and never quite stand the same way again. Ask for your feet as well as your life. The psalm does.
In God I trust, I will not fear. What can a man then do? Your vows are on me, O my God, and I will pay them too. You turned my enemies around the day that I cried out. This I know, that God is for me, and there is not a doubt. You have delivered me from death, and now I ask for more. Deliver both my feet from falls, and hold me as before, that I may walk before my God in light where the living stand, not only spared but walking still and upright by His hand.
There is a way of getting through a hard season that leaves you smaller. You are technically fine, and something in the way you walk has changed. This psalm was written by a man who noticed that risk in himself. He asked God for his footing, not only for his life. If you came through something and you are limping, that is a prayer you can pray.
You have delivered soul from death, and now deliver feet, that I may walk in living light, and that the walk be sweet. I will not fear what flesh can do, and I will praise His word. My feet are held, my soul is kept, and every tear was heard. You have delivered me from death, and now I ask for more. Deliver both my feet from falls, and hold me as before, that I may walk before my God in light where the living stand, not only spared but walking still and upright by His hand. You have delivered me from death, and now I ask for more.
my feet from falling.
Deliver my feet from falling,
and let me walk in the light.
Psalm 59 was written while men were watching the house, waiting. It is one of the most surrounded psalms in the whole book. And it does not end with escape. It ends with a plan for the morning. I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning, for thou hast been my defense. Whatever was watching your house, the morning still belongs to singing. Walking to these words and breathe. Deliver me from those who rise and set me up on high. Deliver me from all their words and hear me when I cry. They lie in wait around the house and gather without cause. But you, O Lord, will laugh at them, and you will make them pause. O my strength, I wait on you, for God is my high wall. The God of mercy will go first, and he will not let me fall. They wander up and down and growl, and they are never fed. But I will sing about your strength when morning comes instead. But I will sing about your power, and I will sing out loud. I sing about your mercy now when morning breaks the cloud. For you have been my strong defense, my refuge in the day. The ones who watched the house so long did not take this away.
You may think singing is what you do after the situation finally resolves. This man is still surrounded when he decides what he will sing in the morning. He is not describing relief. He is describing a decision made in advance. The song was planned while the house was still being watched. You can choose today's song before today has told you how it will go.
They come back and they make their noise and they go all around. But I will sing about your strength and I will hold my ground. You have been my defense and hold my refuge and my stay. The trouble did not have the last, and it did not take the day. But I will sing about your power, and I will sing out loud. I sing about your mercy now when morning breaks the cloud. For you have been my strong defense, my refuge in the day. The ones who watched the house so long did not take this away.
There are mornings that arrive already used up before they have started. You slept badly, or not much, and the day begins on an empty tank. This song was written by a man in exactly that condition. He did not wait to feel rested before he decided to sing. Sing first, quietly if you have to, and let the strength come after.
And unto you my strength I sing, for God is my high place. The God of mercy meets me here, and I have seen his face. I sing aloud when light returns of mercy without end. For you have been my strong defense, my refuge and my friend. But I will sing about your power, and I will sing out loud. I sing about your mercy now when morning breaks the cloud. For you have been my defense, my refuge in the day. The ones who watched the house so long did not take this away. But I will sing about your power, and I will sing out loud. I sing about your mercy now, when morning breaks the cloud. For you have been my strong defense, my refuge in the day. The ones who watched the house so long did not take this away.
I will sing of your mercy in the morning. I will sing of your mercy in the morning.
For you have been my defense.